Truck of New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back once again with the most awesomest TJ McHugh, who has volunteered this entire month to help us with this May series, which, as you should know by now, is a stretching series. This is our fourth installment, and this one actually focuses on upper body stretching, something people rarely think about, but is, again, very important. So today I'm going to show you how to stretch the chest muscles and the back and shoulder muscles, doing two distinct and very different stretches. The first one we are going to do here is going to stretch Mr. McHugh's chest muscles right here, something we don't want tight. If the chest is tight, the back's going to be tight, and that's no bueno for anyone. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have Mr. McHugh put his hands on the back of his head. Don't worry, you're not being arrested. And what I'm going to do as the trainer or the person stretching, you are going to get directly behind the person you are stretching, and you are going to grab right above the elbows and just slowly pull back till they get a nice stretch. Does that feel good right there? And they're going to feel that throughout their chest. And you want to hold it again for 10 seconds. Remember to go nice and light and slow with the stretching. Also make sure that you yourself are balanced and in a position that you feel comfortable and you feel you have your feet under you, because if I'm stretching Mr. McHugh in this direction and I don't feel like I have proper footing or balance, we are both going to go for a tumble, and that's not good for anyone. So one more time, TJ, let's do that again, just so they can see. Again, hands right above the elbows. I'm just pushing back, pulling back a little bit. If you push too hard or too far, you are going to hurt someone's shoulders very badly. Hold for about 10, and beautiful. Okay, so now the opposite side of that, the back muscles. How do we stretch those? This is my favorite. There's tons of ways to stretch the back, but this is by far my favorite way. It's the safest in my opinion and does the best job of actually expanding the back muscles. So I'm going to ask TJ to essentially shake my hand. You can either do it via hand or you can hold at the wrist, whatever the person feels more comfortable with. TJ, just slightly bend forward for me, and I'm going to just gently pull TJ's hand towards me, gently. And he's going to feel a stretch in his shoulder blades and his back muscles. Again, about 10 seconds. Give a few seconds for the person to breathe and adjust. Now my opposite hand is on his left shoulder, so I have leverage, but in no way do I want to push down on that shoulder because I don't want to hurt the very area I'm stretching. So it is just there so that I can get a proper grip. Make sure you are not pulling too hard. And then finally, we are going to go to the opposite side. So now we're going to shake with our left hands. Doesn't matter if that's not your normal shaking hand. You still need to stretch both sides, and we are doing the same exact thing. Again, nice gentle pulling. Notice that his hand is nowhere near. I'm just bringing it in a little so that he gets a stretch. I'm not trying to pull him over to the wall. I'm not trying to pull his hand behind him in any way. Just a nice gentle stretch. Again, 5 to 10 second count. And beautiful. So that is a very simple way, very easy way to stretch the chest and the back muscles. Please give a round of applause for Mr. McHugh. This is your first time seeing his beautiful face. Look at that. Guy's a celebrity. I'm lucky to have him as a friend. We hope you enjoyed this, guys. Any questions, please reach out to IHT at 908-875-3241. info@inhometrainermatt.com is our email, or inhometrainermatt.com through the contact portal. We are here to help you and to make sure you're doing this correctly. Other than that, we'll see you next week, as we finish our series with calf and shin stretching. So look out for that video and have a wonderful week.